How many of you are IFUND members? Raise your hand. Okay, you guys know what the IFUND is used for? Scholarships, right. For all of us, for all 19 sports. And when you contribute to IFUND, and those are scholarship dollars. It's not, you know, obviously we got the State Farm Center, we got stuff going on at Huff Hall, we got the study of the Olympics, sport facilities, all the different things on campus, you know, that we're trying to do to elevate and move the needle within all of our programs. But the one thing I think that needs to be constant is this IFUND, because it gives all 19 sports, men and women, the chance to get scholarship monies to attend the prestigious University of Illinois. Without those, what ends up happening is, you know, Mike or DIA has to go into reserve, because we're obviously going to take care of the student athlete first. We always do that. You know, that is why we're here. But your dollars in IFUND give these student athletes, men and women, the opportunity to be at the University of Illinois. And when he got up there that day and said, hey, we're in the bottom third in the league, and he mentioned that several schools, Mike knows all of them, Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin, and that we've regularly been in the bottom third. The first thing that went to the forefront of my mind is, wait a minute, don't we have 425,000 plus active living alumni that fluctuates in that census every year, with Texas as the largest in the country? So if we have 425,000 plus alums, active living, that love the Illini, why are we in the bottom third of the Big Ten consistently in IFUND participation? That makes no sense to me. You know, that would be, you know, for me, if I walked in my locker room, I met with Tracy Abrams today and said, hey, Tracy, the goal on the bar is to be in the bottom third consistently over the next 10 years. I mean, how would you feel about that as an Illinois fan? You'd say, what? You know, what are we doing to move the needle? You know, I think when you ask, what can I do to help? To me, my mind immediately triggers IFUND, because it costs Rick, where's Rick? Is that right, Rick? I don't want to be wrong. $50? $50 gets you into IFUND. And why can't we be in the top third consistently instead of the bottom third in IFUND participation? We all know that we can do that. And who does it help? It helps the student athletes, like the ones that are in the back of the room back there. I think we have 3 swimmers and divers, right? It helps them. That's who it helps. So, you know, if you ask how you can help, I think the big thing is, if you're an IFUND donor, awesome. If you can touch others that you know really care about the University of Illinois as a whole, the athletic department, all 19 of our sports teams, if you run into contact with people, hey, you want to know how you can help? Participate. Join the IFUND. Participate. I think it goes a long way, obviously, and what those dollars do is they impact, like those 3 young ladies in the back and all the other student athletes that are in the other 18 sports in addition to swimming and diving. So that would be my soapbox answer. I'm sorry, that bothered me when Mike said that. And I hope it bothers you, because all of us are in here we're all competitive, aren't we? We all want to compete. You know, we want to compete in the classroom, we want to compete on the court, compete on the field. Well, let's compete when it comes to participation in IFUND, and let's raise that level where next year, when we're here at Metamora or wherever we are visiting here in Peoria, we're not, you know, behind Minnesota, Iowa, Wisconsin, and, you know, 8 others. Let's see if we can move that needle, and next year at this time, be a little bit higher in those standings when it comes to participation. Thanks so much for your question.